Guys, before you guys see the Fishbowl slime tips and tricks video, I guess you guys got a little sneak peek here of what the slime will look like. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy that video. But I just want to thank you guys all so much for subscribing and liking to my channel. I definitely appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys all so much. I've appreciated you since day one, and I love you guys all. Thank you for all the love and support you guys give me. And I have the most asked question on my channel is, will I ever do a face reveal? So the answer is maybe in the future. Perhaps in the future. I am currently looking into doing one in the future, but for right now, I'm considering it. But for right now, unfortunately, it's going to be a no because of my personal safety, and I just honestly am not ready for it just yet, but maybe in the future. I'm currently considering it, so keep your hopes up, guys. I will be doing one in the future. I'm considering it. Don't get all excited there. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll enjoy. Stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy the video that you're about to watch. Here's a little sneaky peeky. And I love you guys all so much. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Sorry for my horrible heart. I was never good at these in school. But anyways, love you guys. Go watch it. OneInAMamiMinion here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys a couple tips and tricks to make the best fishbowl slime. So I'm going to be telling you guys my favorite tips and tricks so that you guys can make slime either similar to me or whatever you guys want. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks, so let's start. Okay, so for tip number one, it is the most important tip because it is the base of our slime. So here I have glitter glue and clear glue. The company really doesn't matter as long as the glue includes polyvinyl alcohol, which you can read on the back or on the box that it comes in. But anyways, as I was saying, the tip is to make sure you have the right glue. So I would most certainly recommend clear glue because it works better than all the glues. Because glitter glue, it will work the same for the first couple days. Because after the first couple days, it will start to turn into more of a doughy texture than clear glue. Clear glue stays soft and things like that. And I most certainly wouldn't recommend white glue because you won't even be able to feel the fishbowl very much. But if you'd like to, you can, but I just wouldn't recommend it. So yeah, that's a tip for the base of your slime. I would recommend clear glue, not glitter glue or white glue. So let's start making the base of our slime. So if you would like a glitter fishbowl slime, what you could do is use clear glue and just add in some glitter, which I'm going to show you what it looks like today. So here with me, I have my clear glue and some red fine glitter. Any type of glitter works. You can use chunky glitter, fine glitter, jumbo glitter, little glitter, doesn't matter. Any kind of glitter works. But yes, just wanted to let y'all know that. Tip number three is obviously, you guys know, to have clean utensils and clean bowls, which I'm sure you guys already do. So let's just dump in our glue. Another tip I have is never add water to your fishbowl slimes. Never, ever, ever add water to your fishbowl slimes because the beads will fall out very, very easily. No matter what you do, they will fall out. And it'll make the slime jiggly and it just won't stick very well. So that's another tip. Do not add water into your fishbowl slimes. So I'm just adding in some glitter, kind of trying to replicate the red glitter glue. The company of glue I always use is Elmer's, but I sometimes use Derice or Derice, don't know how to correctly pronounce it, but that's alright. So as you can see, it does look really nice. I kind of prefer fishbowl slimes with my glitter and clear glue. That's just my preference. Whatever you guys like, you use. Now the next tip is your activator. So pretty much any activator works for slime, but for fishbowl slimes, I recommend either borax or contact lens solution and baking soda. I do not recommend Tide detergent or Purex detergent or anything like that, or a Staflo liquid starch, anything like that. I just recommend borax and contact lens solution. If you don't have that, I guess you could use the clear Tide. Make sure it's the clear Tide, not the blue Tide. And it has to be scent and dye free in order to make a good fishbowl slime. So that's a good activator to use. So today I have my baking soda. Shout out to OneInAMamaMinion for letting me use her bowl. and some contact lens solution. So it's pretty simple to find contact lens solution and baking soda anywhere, but if it's not in your country, you can just use clear Tide or borax. So another trick or tip is, do not add your fishbowl beads into the glue. You want to add that in after, when your slime's pretty much made. So do not add it in now, just to let you guys know that. So we're going to get some baking soda. I'm only going to add like half a teaspoon, depending on the size. So for 1 whole bottle of clear Elmer's glue, half a teaspoon of baking soda is just enough. If you're adding 2 bottles, then use a whole teaspoon, and just pretty much like that. I don't usually measure anything because I just eyeball it, and if I feel like it's right, then I just go with it, and if it doesn't start working, I just add more of whatever. So now we're going to add our contact lens solution. Now the trick is to add little bits at a time, because you do not want have a fully activated slime, or your beads won't stick at all. So you want your slime to be like kind of activated and kind of not activated. So you want it to be a little bit sticky, but a little bit pulled together like a slime should be. So my slime is coming along pretty well. I'm actually just gonna keep it at this consistency. Actually, I feel like I need to add a little bit more. Just like that, that is the perfect amount. So that was about maybe a teaspoon to a tablespoon of contact lens solution and half a teaspoon of baking soda. So I have received some comments to ask for me to do a video on how to make a good fishbowl slime, because sometimes we had too much beads or our slime doesn't turn out the way we want it to. So I've just made this video for you guys because some of you guys have been asking for me to do it for a little while. And comment down below if you want another video of tips and tricks for another slime. So for maybe clear slime or soft serve slime, whatever kind of slime you guys want. So here is the consistency I'm going to use. Just like this. So it's pretty sticky to the touch. It's not really that sticky, but I'm going pretty fast with it. So another trick I like to do is I like to use an assortment of different fishbowl beads. So I went to Michael's a long time ago and I purchased these pellets. They are teddy bear stuffing. So you can find this in like the toy area maybe. I think it's toward like the, I don't know, area. Honestly, I don't work there, but you can just ask someone there for toy stuffing pellets and they'll probably show you it. So I like to use an assortment of different kind of fishbowl beads because I feel it gives it a much greater texture than just with one type of beads. But if you only have one type of beads on hand, that's fine. So I purchased both of these fishbowl beads from Michael's craft store, but you can pretty much buy them at any craft store, I believe. I don't know. So here's what they look like. You do not have to order them online if you have a Michael's near you. So I have ordered them online. They both work the same. So yep, we're just going to add an assortment. I believe some people call them slushy beads, but I like to call them pellet beads for some reason. Maybe I'm just odd that way. So now we're gonna add our second type of beads, just for more texture and things like that. And back to the water tip. If you do add water, it'll cause a ton of air bubbles. Your slime will not stretch. Your slime will just be bleh. So yeah. So I'm mixing in all my beads right now. And depending on how full of a fishbowl you want, is how sticky you want your slime to be. So I'm going for a pretty full fishbowl right here. Okay, so now we're going to add some more of these clear ones. And if you want a half slime, half fishbowl, take a little chunk of your slime and dip it in the fishbowl beads, or just pour in a little bit of beads so that you can have that half and half consistency or texture. But I prefer a full fishbowl because it's just much crunchier and so much more satisfying to me. You could keep adding beads until your slime is not sticky, or once you feel satisfied with the amount of beads you have, you can activate it if it's still sticky. Okay, so my slime's a little bit sticky still, but I feel like I'm satisfied with the amount of beads that are in there. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of contact lens solution and mix that in. Another tip is to not touch the slime, do not knead in the beads with your hands because that'll make the slime foggy. Not only will it make it foggy, because sometimes that doesn't bother people, it'll just make it like a weird temperature, and the beads don't react well with that because of the warmth of our hands. Mixes with the slime for a different temperature. So we're now going to put some contact lens solution on our table and just pick up all the slime out of the bowl and knead it in. Sorry if you hear that little crinkling kind of noise. My dog is walking around. He's chubby, but he's my bae. So if you hear that little tick, tick, tick sound, that is him walking around. See, there he goes. So now I'm just kneading in all my beads, kind of massaging them in a way. I like my slimes a little bit stickier than more activated, so I'm gonna keep my consistency like this. If your slime rips, there's nothing wrong with that. Just keep playing with it so it gets used to the warmth of your hands, and eventually it'll stretch. As you can see, I've been playing with it, so it's starting to stretch. So I'm really happy with the way my fishbowl slime turned out. I hope you guys found some great tips to make a great fishbowl slime, and I hope you found this video useful. Leave a like on this video if you found this video useful, and comment down below some other tips. Maybe I can learn from you guys too. So yeah, that was all for today's tips and tricks video. If you'd like me to do some more, let me know. And yeah, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the official Minion. And I thank you guys so much for being a part of the official Minion squad. And don't forget to hit that bell to become a member of the notification squad and the Slimy Minion fam. And I thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys watching. I love you guys all, and love you guys all. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.